Well, hello, neighbors. Wait, do you hear that? If you listen closely, you might hear a turkey losing his head right now, being put in an oven, baked, and then placed on a table for delicious Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, my daughter's never watching our show ever again.
It is.
Whoa.
It is our Thanksgiving episode. And,
wow, Darky McDark, that was
well, and you know what? Every year we have a Thanksgiving episode, and we are thankful for all you neighbors that tune in. But you know the thing that we don't talk about that we're going to talk about on the show today? Things that we're not thankful for.
I'm not thankful for you talking about beheading turkeys.
Well, if you want to hear some more, let's start this up right now.
Welcome to Neighbors Don't Knock, the show that brings you hilarious, unapologetic conversations only these neighbors can have. Join them and guests in their weekly mission to expand the neighborhood. Now, here's your hosts, Brian Chambers and Philip Goffrey.
Gobble, gobble, that's right. That's a chicken.
That is chicken.
Some people have chickens, like those that are anti-turkey.
Yeah, you know, where I grew up, there were wild turkey all over the place.
Chandler Bing always had a chicken.
Oh, too soon.
I don't know. Well, we are not thankful for Matthew Perry passing.
No, totally sad. Totally sad.
That is very sad. Well, yeah, what's up, neighbors? How are you guys doing? Take a moment to follow, like, and subscribe, or hit that notification bell so you never miss new content that comes out. We would really appreciate your support. Make sure that you check out our YouTube videos. We got videos that go up every week. And, tune in and subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your podcast. You're going to have 7 seasons of glorious content with wonderful guests. And we
7 seasons of bliss.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we do. We have some great guests that are coming still for this season, but you're not going to want to miss the other ones that some of you may not have heard yet.
Yeah, it's true. We have some surprises up our sleeves, way up. I usually keep them
way up,
a little rolled up, but they're way
when
up
you
there.
do that, it's like I was picturing
gloves like Dexter.
After
your introduction, I'm not surprised. Yeah.
Like where they do the little latex and pop on there.
Yeah, all of our vegans and vegetarians in the audience have now unsubscribed to the show. They're like, beheading a turkey? Well, it's okay. You can behead a, Topher duckin or whatever.
I'm sure that, everyone always talks about for Thanksgiving what we're thankful for. And it's wonderful to have those thoughts and be like, hey, I'm thankful for blah, 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 blah.
Usually Philip Goffrey, right? That's usually what comes after you say that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I am thankful for you and the show and all that, but we're getting off the topic. We want to talk about what we're not thankful for because there are things that we go through in daily life and that happen to just bug us and make us wish that they didn't happen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. And I think that kind of goes with all the holiday season, especially starting after Halloween, from Thanksgiving all the way through New Year's. We talk about this.
Grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. I'm actually kind of excited about this because I'm thinking about all the crap that I just bitch about and complain. And I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't be thankful for that. Just, and maybe this is like my pre-Thanksgiving. This is before we sit down, to the meal. I've gotten all this off my chest now.
I see.
That way, then when I sit down for the table with everyone around, I'll be like, okay, now I know what I am thankful for.
I see.
It's easy to whittle it down.
Purge all the negativity here on Neighbors Don't Knock so that you can be, grateful at Thanksgiving feast. I like it.
I mean, but think about it. If you get everything out of the way that you can think of that you're not thankful for, it makes it a whole lot easier to be like, oh, but I am thankful for, and then maybe some new things come up. You're like, maybe I should be.
You're clearing up storage space.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you are not thankful for?
Sure. I was stuck in god-awful traffic today coming back from the hospital, and I am not thankful for Houston traffic. Specifically, Houston city engineers, I am not thankful for you choosing to have massive construction projects in the heart of the city everywhere at once. Like, choose one, get it done, and then move on. Why does it have to be everywhere? every road.
That's true. And we have some really bad sections here in Houston. I mean,
No kidding.
And they work at all hours too. It's not
except overnight, which everywhere else on the planet they work at night, not here.
No, they'll
like,
do
"Quitting time?"
extremely early in the morning.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
They will do that. That's about as good as it gets.
We can expect construction to begin when?
Well, the work of TxDOT is never ending. So a lot of these projects are going on as we speak. Some of them you'll see in the coming months. Some of them you'll see down the line in years. So you can expect to see TxDOT working on these roads for some time to come.
You know, it's so funny that you mentioned that because I've done shows down in Galveston, and I was driving back and forth. And for some reason, down on 45 South, you will find no construction going on until the evening at like 10 p.m.
But see, that makes sense.
But the problem is for me, it's when I'm trying to come home.
Well, we're sorry that it inconvenienced you, Brian, but for the rest of the commuters on the planet, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So you're not grateful for 10 p.m. construction, and I'm not grateful for midday construction. We have a bit of a
midday drives me crazy. That's just insane.
Yeah.
And morning's even worse during the week. You know,
yeah,
because no one goes anywhere.
They're
during,
like, oh,
during
it's
the
rush
week.
hour. Let's close 3 out of these 4 lanes.
Yeah,
This is a good time.
I'm with you on that one.
All right.
I'm definitely
All right.
with you
Well,
on that one.
Tag, you're it.
Okay. I'd have to say when shows that I'm watching take a mid-season hiatus.
Oh, good one. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm not thankful for that either.
Didn't that just drive you nuts? It's kind of like, oh well, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna have like a season, and then we're gonna have like 6 or 8 months off.
Yeah, because it's a lie. It's a lie.
Exactly.
A year later, now returning to season 4. No, it's season 5.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and there is a 13th floor in the building. Okay, let's just stop BSing each other. It's terrible.
I mean, now it's almost gotten as bad to where they're literally just like, oh, here's a show for 2 months, and then a year later comes back.
It has. It has gotten
that's
that
kind of
bad.
and I'd have to probably change that, starting to shift to that way, that I'm not thankful for, the 10-month break in between seasons.
Can I piggyback off that?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
give
yeah,
a
yeah.
little like not thankful like dot B.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll piggyback off yours. Dot B is I'm not thankful for them ending shows, canceling them without being able to like actually have closure. When they just like cancel a show.
Oh yeah, that is frustrating.
It should be illegal. They should not be allowed to do it.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah.
Like the studio should be fiscally responsible to its audience. Like they have to come up with some kind of a conclusion. You can't just be like, oh, we're going to move on from that one.
Well, is that maybe because they are intending to do another season and then they just decide?
Well, sure,
No.
but that's not okay. The board comes in. No, Firefly, I'm talking to you. I mean, what is going on here? It should not be allowed.
Okay, I agree with that. I don't think that will ever change, but I would love for that not to be
Whatever
an issue.
politician, whichever of you come up with that one as your next platform, you're getting my vote.
Well, we are
Sid the Sloth for president. I'm telling you.
All right, so that's another one. Another one I would have to probably say, and this was one that I found, and I laughed audibly out loud because I thought it was really kind of accurate. It was how at the end of Forrest Gump, Forrest didn't tell Jenny to go F herself. I was reading that and I was like, it goes, I'm not thankful for that. And I was like, because I don't remember where I came across that, but I was just like, that actually is pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that. I've long.
Can we all agree, for those of you that haven't, I think almost everyone's seen Forrest Gump, right?
Like, Jenny's a horrible person.
Yeah, she is a horrible person.
Horrible human being.
And poor Forrest goes back to her over and over again. And, God bless Forrest on the fact that he shows us how to love and be patient and forgiving.
And be a chump.
Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're just like, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I've long maintained that Forrest Gump is actually a very depressing movie, and that's part of the reason why. I mean, the guy just gets completely hosed by this woman. Like, oh, by the way, Forrest, here's your kid. I'm dying now. Bye.
Spoiler alert.
Luke is Leia's brother.
What the heck in the frick, man?
I mean, whoa. Sorry for the spoilers, guys, but yeah.
Oh, it just so happens that you're a millionaire.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jedi.
here's your kid.
Jandai, I just realized you're a succubus. I mean, it's like, it's horrible. Horrible.
I mean, Lieutenant Dan really is the honest hero
100%.
in that movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
The guy shows up with new legs and a check. I mean, how can you lose,
I know, right?
Forrest, I invested in your name. Here's a few million.
I know, right? So,
What do you think Forrest did when he realized the tax burden on that? He's like, damn it, Lieutenant Dan, you didn't tell me I had to pay taxes.
Well, he gets the break because of the kid. So I guess so I guess Jenny from the grave pays it forward.
Wow. Wow. We are off the rails now.
We are. Okay. So
I like that you actually did a web search, though, for things
I
not
did.
to be thankful
Well,
for.
because I had a couple off the top of my head, and then I was like, I'm kind of curious if someone else out there has this same feeling. And I did find...
Like, what feeling is it? F all of you?
I mean,
How does that...
It's not necessarily that this is a very dark episode, guys.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving,
I'll show you.
I mean, we all get to family and there is stress levels that go off the rails. And I mean, have you ever been to a family event that there was not a single argument the entire time?
Ooh, no, I'm Irish Italian.
So you have
Yeah.
fights like every 5 minutes.
That's just how we speak to each other.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
fair enough. But I don't, there's very few, I'd be willing to bet most families in an extended period of time over the holidays have multiple arguments about something.
I
And
would
usually
think
something
so.
stupid probably too.
Yeah, I would think so. The holiday season seems to bring out something where, like, damn it, I told you just means I love you. I don't know how that works. Damn it, I already told you. I love you too.
So are you, well,
clink, clink, clatter, clatter.
I guess maybe I should ask you this because you say that's the way you guys talk to each other, but is that something that you're not thankful for with the arguments? Or maybe you are because that's how you communicate?
I am not thankful for arguing with my family. I always feel worse after an argument with my family than I do beforehand. I mean, I joke that it's how we speak to each other, but in all honesty, I think that it's a bummer. So yeah, not thankful for that one.
So see, not being thankful for something has a little bit of a positive thing. So see, we're seeing how this circle of life works.
Way to go, Spin Doctor.
I know. But I did find this 5 things it's okay not to be thankful for this year.
Ooh,
and this was on LinkedIn.com. And there was an article that was posted by Shannon Willoby. Anyway, so there's a few things. She says, number 1, invitations. She's like, not another one. She explains, it was a good day till you opened your email and saw it lurking in your inbox, another dreaded evite to someone's jewelry party or someone's networking event. And there goes your relaxing Friday night plan of Netflix and wine, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Miss Willoby or Willoughby or however you pronounce it, you can say no. You can say sorry. I'm busy that day.
Yeah, I mean and she did mention that sometimes it's okay to say thanks, but no thanks to an invite.
Yeah.
But again, I guess the fact that you are going through your email and you gotta look at another one.
Okay.
I mean, some people feel obligated sometimes. I mean, it's not me necessarily. I have no problem being like, see ya.
Hurts to be popular, apparently. I don't.
Yeah, maybe that's.
I'm not sure.
Maybe that's my problem. I'm not getting any evites.
Yeah, I mean, this is a bit of like a Mean Girls post, right?
Do you get a lot of evites?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
It's a kid's birthday parties, but outside of that, not really.
Whoa.
I am not thankful for my co-host and his filthy mind.
Yeah, hey, whoa! I'm not the one heading up to those.
My daughter gets the Evite. Jeez, she needs a ride to the damn party, Brian.
Sure. So, all right. So we go to the number 2 buzzwords.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So, not thankful. So and this is the explanation: is your boss or coworker taking a deep dive into last month's analytics so that they can circle back and create more forward-thinking brand synergy at the end of the day? Well, moving forward, they might want to take a big strategic flying leap off a cliff because buzzwords are nothing more than thinly veiled disguises for people who don't know what they're talking about.
Wow.
That's what she says. So
That's like to the jugular. I mean, she's really just going after it.
well, I mean, apparently she likes to be at home and watch Netflix and drink wine, according to her.
what's the-
so maybe this is like 2 bottles in or something.
Yeah, what's the over-under that she got fired the very next week after she posted this?
I don't know. I have no idea. Number 3, she said, rude people. Trolls will be trolls. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, we don't need to dive too deep into that.
I think that's self-explanatory.
And she mentions don't waste your energy trying, to sugarcoat their behavior, which actually is I actually like that she says that. People can be rude for no reason. That's just straight up true. I mean, people don't necessarily need a reason to be rude. They can be rude.
Yeah, in my industry, it's like a status quo. So I get it. Yeah,
yeah. So I'm on board with that one. This one was interesting. She says number 4, way too much work. And this is where I'm wondering maybe what her age is at this point. She says
this smells millennial to me.
Well, okay. So let's give her a chance to defend herself. So the explanation. If you're overloaded with work, that must mean your business is kicking ass, and you should be thankful for it, right? Listen, your work ethic is impressive, but 24/7 schedule means eventually you're going to be headed straight for a brick wall of burnout that you may not recover from. So I can kind of see where she's going. So way too much work. I don't think she's a millennial by that standard. I think that when she mentions burnout, I think that's a real thing. So I would agree. I would not be thankful for too much work because, my wife has made me take a step back.
Yeah.
And do vacation. So I think that is, looking at something not to be thankful for is more on the positive side.
Yeah, at first I was thinking I was going to boohoo this one, but I can get on board with that. I'm
Everyone
okay.
needs a little bit of rest. I mean, because you and I, we've talked about this before, where we just go nonstop and then realize, oh man, when we do get downtime, we don't know what to do with it.
Yeah,
because we're just so burned out. It's just
and because we started a podcast and vidcast, it's
because we're spending time with all you neighbors out there.
That's
right? Yeah, exactly. Okay,
I know what to do with my downtime.
Well, not those birthday parties. So number 5, Facebook rants. Nuff said.
Oh, I like that.
Nuff said. I am not thankful. I'm not thankful for Facebook rants.
I like that. I have been saying this for years, and I don't understand why people don't understand this. The equivalent of ranting on social media about anything is basically standing on a street corner with a bullhorn and shouting your opinions out at passerbys. That's basically the exact same thing as shouting your opinions on social media. So yeah, I'm with her on the Facebook rant. Now, and by the way, hypocrite, because guilty. I've done it before too.
Yeah, okay.
I just try not to.
And it says in here, it's okay not to be thankful for these friends, and subsequently unfollow or unfriend. And those were her top 5.
Okay.
I said those are top 5. But looking at, there was another article I found that says 6 things that everyone hates but should be actually thankful for. So yeah, 6 things. So, and we're not going to dive too deep into this because they're kind of self-explanatory, but just again, talking and taking that positive spin on that. Number 1, stress. 2, uncertainty about the future.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's
the human condition. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You hate things you hate, but you should actually be thankful for because, it's nice to sometimes not know, or, there's some people are different. I don't know. I kind of liked that one. 3, adversity and problems. And this says that in this article by DoSomethingCool.net says, the University of Buffalo surveyed 2,400 people repeatedly over a period of 4 years. Those who reported more adversity and difficulties actually had better mental health and well-being compared to those who had less.
Interesting.
The study highlights the connection between adversity and growth. It's a sign that you're pushing yourself to take on challenges others would simply avoid. Those who never experience adversity usually choose the easy life, which is rarely exciting and fulfilling. So
I dig it. I dig it. I also dig DoSomethingCool.com. That will be in our episode description because what a fantastic URL. I'm a little jealous of that one.
Yeah, I know, right? Number 4, pain.
Ooh, pain.
You know, they say some people dream of pain-free life, but you know, I mean, pain lets us feel, you know. So I totally see that.
Yep. You can't know that you're okay unless you get butthurt once in a while. That's all there is to it.
That's true, or that you're even alive. And what do they say in the SEALs?
Pain is your friend, your ally. It will tell you when you are seriously injured.
Or all the military movies, if you feel pain, that means you're alive, right? So it's a good thing, right?
I'm pretty sure that cliche has been used over and over again in various different circles. But it's funny, when you said SEALs, I instantly thought like seal.
Oh.
Like, I'm like, oh yeah, kiss from a rose, that is pain. I agree.
Lord.
Yeah. That one hurts me every time I hear it.
Well, let me finish this up real quick. The last two, number 5 are enemies. Okay. And number 6, making mistakes. That's how you learn.
There you go.
Right, that's how you learn. So there was a couple of positive things. I mean, you know, I have a bunch of things that we could all come up with a long list of things that you're not thankful for. And I'm with you, you know, arguments in the family and things like that. But was there anything else that stuck out to you that you just don't want to be thankful for?
Yeah, I think with all the turmoil that's going on in the world right now and all of the chaos and war, we can definitely be not thankful for a lack of tolerance and understanding that we seem to have as a people around this planet. So I'm not thankful for all of the heartbreak and heartache out there and needless violence.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. I think that's a great one. You know, but what are you guys out there not thankful for this you know, holiday season? We could probably list everything we are thankful for, and there is so much to be thankful for. But you know, sometimes a few things it's okay to not be thankful for a few things.
Yeah, and it's okay to let it out. Let it off your chest. Post up in the comments below anything that you want to tell us you just don't dig.
Yeah, I dig that. I think that's going to wrap this one up for us. We want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving out there. I hope you guys are with family and friends and people that you love, and you are doing great. We just want to say we are thankful for all you neighbors out there, for those of you that have subscribed and reached out to us throughout the years here at the Neighbors Don't Knock show.
Indeed. And whether or not you indulge in turkey feasts or if you back off a little bit from the meat and you go more the Topher-Duckin route, be sure to do it with somebody you love. It's important to see family and friends during the holidays.
Yeah, I'm not thankful for tofu ducking.
Hey, some people dig it.
No. Hey, before we go, is there a Thanksgiving food that you just can't live without?
Yeah, canned cranberry sauce.
You really?
I love it.
No way. Come on.
Love it.
I mean, my dad, in fact, he's the only one that eats it, I think.
If it doesn't have the ridges on it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It has to have the little circles
Gotta
on
have
it.
the ridges. Ice cold. Love it.
Oh my gosh. I got my mom's stuffing. I'm excited because I'm going to be spending time with the holidays this year. Normally, I don't get a chance to go up there for Thanksgiving.
Oh, good for you, man. Tell them to say hi.
But anyway, we drop episodes every Friday. You guys have a great Thanksgiving. We'll catch you next time. Peace.
Gobble, gobble.
Hey neighbors, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more great content. We drop new episodes every Friday.